Hi everybody, good morning. Let me turn up the volume a little bit here just to make sure everybody can hear me. Today I'm going to talk for a couple minutes about ways that you can build a healthy, secure attachment in your child. There are several different attachment styles, and we're looking at trying to heal some of the insecure ones. Some of the insecure attachment styles are ambivalent, avoidant, and disorganized. So what we want to do, obviously, is build in ways that we can work with our child on having a healthy or secure attachment. So one of the hallmarks in your child having a secure and healthy attachment with people, with you and with others, is having the ability to talk about their feelings. Obviously, there's a myriad of ways to do that, and there's also various ways we want to help kids with attachment and heal some of their insecure attachment. But this is one thing to let you know to be working on a daily basis. And so I'm just going to give you a little information about that, and also maybe a way that you can, just as a family, be talking more about feelings. Because again, for a child and then in their adulthood, because we always want to be thinking about their adulthood, because that's around the corner. Believe it or not, I know it seems like it might be a long way away, but before you know it, your child is an adult. And so we want to prepare that for that. We want to help them toward that. That's always my goal, is how can I help this child grow into a secure, happy, healthy adult who has joy in their heart. So today what we're going to talk about is just a couple tools that I use to be working toward that. So let me go ahead. Phone. Okay, so one of the things that I did was develop this magnet that families can keep on the refrigerator. And these are just the primary feelings. Primary feelings are a lot like primary colors, right? These are the main ones, and then as you combine these feelings together, they turn into other feelings. Like, for example, when children and adults, when people talk about feeling upset, really upset is a combination of sad and mad together. So there's all kinds of different combinations, and you could go online and look up feeling words, and you'll get lots and lots of them. So one thing would be to have a magnet like this on your refrigerator, or something like this on your refrigerator. And if you want to email me and contact me at forever-families.com, you can see that's my website at the bottom. Go ahead and contact me, and the first person I get an email from or a contact from, I'll go ahead and mail you one of these. It's a great tool to have just every day, because sometimes we get confused, and kids get confused about all the different feelings they have. And if you can have things that are visual and discuss it at the same time, I think that's great, because lots of people learn in lots of different ways. So that's number one, is just to have feelings visible for your child. So the next thing we're going to do is talk about one simple way you can make talking about feelings part of what your family does. We don't want to always just focus it on the child. We want it to be a family activity. That way they feel like they're not the only one, and they're not being quote unquote picked on. So what we're going to do is, and you can do this with pieces of paper, you can do this with popsicle sticks. I love popsicle sticks, but I didn't have any at work today. They're all at my craft room at home. So what we're going to do is, just from those feeling faces, we're going to draw. So you can either use a crayon, a marker, and we're going to use those colors that from my magnet. We're going to use these colors because a lot of kids are visual learners, so we want to think about that being visual. And so you can either draw the face in black and then color it in. So let's start with happy. This way we're not only for the children who can read, but children who aren't readers yet, they're going to know what we're working on. So here's our happy. And let me just go ahead and do one more. Let's go ahead and do mad on this one. Lots of the kids I work with have the mad face. So you can do either mad or angry. That's the same word. So what you're going to do after you get as many of these labels as you'd like, what you're going to do is take these and stick them in a jar, or put them face down in the center of the table, and everybody at dinner time gets to pick one. Choose one. And a lot of times what I'll do too is only have happy in once a week, because lo and behold, they'll always choose that one. So what you want to do is just mix them up after you've got all your cards made, or your popsicle sticks, or whatever you decide to use, and everybody gets to pick one at dinner. Oh, there's that happy again. I'm going to go ahead and choose the mad one. And so everyone at dinner takes a turn talking about something that made them feel mad that day or the day before. And so they're going to say, they're going to talk a little bit about, I felt mad, or I'm feeling mad because, and then fill in the blank. And everybody goes around the table sharing a time they felt that way. So what we're doing is we're building in that skill of being able to identify and verbalize how we feel. And that, here we go, that is a sign of a secure attachment. And so that's what we want to be working on. Thanks so much for listening today. If you have any questions, you could email me, clozier, L-O-Z-I-E-R, lcsw@gmail.com, or you can visit me on my website, www.forever-families.com. Thanks so much.